Some people have requested that with my videos I include the intros to all the games, so in light of that I will just let this intro play to Baldies for the Atari Jaguar, the Jag CD actually. It's pretty long though, so hope you're ready for it. Okay, now we'll get into the gameplay. Here's the startup screen where you can just go to a new game or enter a password. We'll just go to the first level here. Also note, you can use a memory track with this if you have one to save your games. So here we are starting out. We have a bunch of little baldy dudes hanging around. You've got a little house there. What you do is you can change the baldies into 4 different kinds of baldies. There's worker baldies, scientists, soldiers, and I can't remember what the other one is called. Builders? Yeah, builders. Blue one is the builders. When you have a house here, your baldies can go in it, like the worker baldies. If you put the worker baldies in there, then they'll breed and make more baldies, which then you can then change later on. So you'll want to get going on that right off the bat so you can get more baldies. And it's always helpful to turn on the little helper guy down at the bottom there. Helped me a lot. The game's kind of confusing. And here you can place a flag to build another house. There's 3 different types of houses you can build. When you get the builder baldies will build the houses when you place that flag down. And what you'll want to do is you can once the building is built, the basic building, you can then change it to different types of buildings, which will give you different options in the game. So right now you can see the builders are kind of hanging out there. They're apparently trying to build a house. And you can also get a view inside the houses there that you saw, and you can do different things in there. Like the question mark there is where you build inventions, and right, that one that I'm clicking is where you change the house to a different type of house. So you have to have workers or builders inside the house in order to upgrade the houses like that. Like that one right there, I just upgraded to a barracks, or at least working on upgrading to a barracks. You can also use a little shovel that you'll unlock eventually, and you can put land down as well as take land out, which will give you water. And over on the right there is the bad guy. Actually, that's the goal, as far as I understand, of the game, is to kill the bad guys. And that dude is a bad guy. And the only Baldies that can hurt him and kill him are the soldier Baldies, the green ones. There we have some different options again, some different inventions. There's a electrocution invention. And down at the bottom of the screen it shows your progress on those inventions. The one in the middle is an exploding Baldy. So for some reason, I don't know why you'd want that, but maybe later in the game it becomes clearer. Your Baldies can explode spontaneously. You can also pick up little things around the map, like little animals, and put them in the houses, and they're supposed to do something interesting or special at some point, but I haven't seen anything yet. Here inside the houses, you can switch Baldies around, so you can see that there are workers, builders, scientists, and soldiers in there, and you click the doors to move them outside into the hallway, and then at that point you can move them into the other sections of the house. Or you can move them out, tell them to go outside of the house altogether. Basically, sometimes you need more scientists to help with your inventions, or you might need more builders to help upgrade the house. So just kind of experiment and see what you can do. The little shield there that I'm dragging around, the soldiers follow that shield. I'm guessing it's some sort of a defense place, like tell them to defend. I'm not really sure about that though. You can see my little scientist invention house right here. It got upgraded. It's got a big wheel or whatever. And the one up here is a little larger. When they're larger, it means you can hold more Baldies in there. What I like to do is I like to get the worker Baldies going in those houses, because the worker Baldies, when they're in there, they that's how you multiply. They breed somehow. Right there, I dropped that little electrocution invention, and I guess when you use them, it uses an existing scientist Baldy, so that's why a little scientist flew over there and created it. And one of my Baldies walked into it, and that wasn't really what I wanted to do. I wanted the bad guy to walk into it, but I guess it's a little unpredictable. And a popper, we'll use a scientist to put a little thing there, a little popper thing. Again, I wanted the bad guy to walk over it, but that didn't happen, so I'll just take my own Baldy just to see what it does. Yep, explodes. Interesting. I don't know why you'd want to use that. So, like I said before, the goal of the game is to actually kill the bad guy. So, right now I'm looking for the bad guy, using the shield, because like I said, the soldiers follow the shield. Oh, I found the bad guy there, so hopefully they'll take him out. You can get different weapons, like you can get guns and stuff like that, and they'll shoot it, or they'll just punch it like that if they don't have any weapons yet. And that should do it, actually. It looks like he's dead. He's not getting back up. It takes a few hits before they're dead. So that's Baldies. I don't know. Give it a shot if you want. It's really complicated and hard to get used to, but once you get it, it's pretty fun.